I'm not a smoker.
All right, ain't nothing wrong with it.
I mean, I have before, but that's just never been my thing, really.
Right.
I got some super funny stories though behind it.
But
I was
you,
gonna
you
say
come,
no,
Ernest, you
nobody
come off as
trusts
a stoner,
Ernest.
bro. I don't know, for some reason, bro, you come off as a stoner, bro. You're too cool,
Do I?
bro. Like,
No, man. I'm like, I'm a happy dude, bro. Like I got, what I'm saying, I feel like I just got good vibes. You know what I'm saying? Like I get along with everybody for the most part till I don't. And that's it.
Oh, we live. We live.
yeah, we're live.
Oh.
We're live with Bruce Gas, Boxing Jazz, and more. You want to play your song, Bruce?
There we go then. Shout out Bruce Gas,
Come on, man.
aka
It's on your neck.
You know I had to drop a track.
Let me put my hood up.
That's Bruce right here.
That's the boys I can tell me.
Put your hood up for that.
No late. Hey, Bruce Gas putting no fights on the tape. Calling that boxing since Kane versus Abel. Smoking so much gas, he within that shit was fatal. If he was champion like Muhammad Ali. Shut up, Bruce Gas. We gon' meet. Yeah, we gon' blow it down. We gon' smoke hella weed. Yeah, we gon' blow it down. Take a hit out the token too. Slipping hella shots. Feel like Tyson with the people. Little Glock on my side, but it hit just like Isaac Cruz. Shout out, man. That real shit. That's my fucking dude. We always looking on the panel, strapped to my side. I ain't talking about no same Bruce pass me, light it like a candle. Hey, non-stop bars, man. I always spit flames.
Is there a second verse?
Feel like Bruce Gas always got a different strain. Bitch, you ain't like me, you can never feel my pain. You win and you lose, well, this is a fight game. Don't beef on the net and the shit won't change. Said that on the street.
The whole bowl of the song.
Said that on the street, you gotta do it for the chat. I ain't undisputed. Yeah, hold on, I ain't undisputed, but I want all the straps.
And we're gonna have to get Vince some walk. We're gonna have to get Vince some EDM walkout music. You feel me?
Yeah,
Vince,
we need new music, Vince. We're gonna give you a song, Vince.
Yeah, Vince be turned up on the way out, bro.
Yo, I have not seen.
If you can't find one, you can use Bruce Gas for your walkout music.
I haven't seen Bruce take his hood down since that song dropped. Yo, he's been.
No. It's funny because it seems like whenever I come on here, I put it on. But hey, man, I got an 80-year-old bald head, bro. It gets freaking cold in the winter.
I feel you, man. I feel you. Yo, I'm just happy to see all you guys. Happy New Year, first of all. We had a couple of weeks where we didn't get together because of the holidays and everything, and man, it's just good to see everybody. Good to see Vince is in good health, good shape. All of us sponsor him. He's our fighter. So it's good to see that he's taking it serious and he's doing this thing about the fight in that eliminator. I'm just glad to see you guys. And my New Year's resolution for the New Year's is to see all of us win. Let's take this platform and make it even bigger than it was last year. I'm glad that we celebrated a year together doing this, right?
Over a year now, yeah.
It's over a year now, so
yeah,
it's like, man, let's just keep this thing going. I messaged you today. I was like, yo, we going live now?
Yeah. So September's our year mark. So September 2024 will be 2 years, man. So that would be dope, man.
I'm just happy, man. I want to see everybody winning, and I'm gonna just be a little bit extra now and be a little bit more comfortable on the show, so we can do that.
Yeah. Let me shout out everybody coming in. Shout out to Mr. Johnson, Boxing Talk and more. Shout out, brother. Shout out to BVO Boxing. You guys make sure you subscribe to BVO. He's got good content over there. Daniel Berry Sports. Highlights. Salute to my brother out there. Thunderstud. Salute. Drunk Irishman. Carlos Mendoza. The Sausage. What's up? Yeah, Doser.
All right, so look, I'm going to start it off like this. Ryan Garcia, Rolly, Ramirez. I'm Team Rolly, man. I'm Team Rolly. For once, I didn't like him at all, but for this fight, I'm Team Rolly. What do you guys think?
Easy.
You think it's easy work? I don't think that it's that easy. You know, Ryan is not. We slack him off, but he does come to fight. He went to fight Gervonta till he felt that power.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be easy for Rolly. I mean, they've sparred before. You know, Ryan actually stopped sparring him because Rolly used to hit him with elbows. Yeah, they used to, you know, they had some beef about that. Ryan was like, man, I can't spar this dude no more, man. He keeps hitting me with elbows. So I think you know this whatever this Philly shell thing is he's calling, it's not a Philly shell. I don't know what it is.
Right.
MMA style. MMA style.
Don't hit me in the same spot Gervonta hit me at. You know, I think Rolly gets him.
Bruce, what do you think, Bruce?
I think this fight definitely has a place in boxing, man. You know, like you said, Ryan's got that crazy Philly shell where he stands sideways. Devin Haney and Ryan we're talking about, right?
No, we're talking about Ryan and Rolly Romero.
Oh, okay, because there's so many fights at 140, man, especially after last night. Yeah, Ryan and Rolly. Oh yeah, definitely get those two in the ring together, bro. I mean, Ryan's the matinee idol. He definitely needs some competition. Rolly's a funny guy. I don't know if he's got ADHD. I don't know if he's on the autistic scale, but he's entertaining as hell, and he's a tough puncher. And I mean, yeah, get this fight together. I think Ryan Garcia will win this fight, but Ryan's very vulnerable too, man. Both of these guys. This is a nice fight to be made. There's a title at stake, I guess, right now. Isn't Rolly still the WBA 140 pounder world champ? And then, I mean, after seeing Barrosos last night, I mean, that was
he did the business, and you know, I said on here before, I sparred O'Hara Davey. Like, I'm retired for 10 years. That kid's been around for forever. You know, I went to London and I sparred him maybe 15. It might even be longer than that. Years ago, maybe 16 years ago in London, and to see him like to get that chance, and then one round, man, Jesus Christ! But
it's supposed to show you how hard that Barroso's punches, man. He's a devastating. I mean, what he almost knocked out Rolly, and last night with that devastating wipeout of Davis. I mean, this is a guy like when you mentioned Rolly and Ryan, I'm saying, damn, get the old man in there before he passes away. You know, this guy, and plus, you know, he's got a fairly respectable interim strap right now. So, you know, he's going to be brought in, I think, for a lot of B-side fights, bro. I think he's going to have a nice little gatekeeping career, or who knows, man. He's got the power. What's his record is like? It's almost like a 900% knockout ratio, isn't it?
Yeah, well, so, maybe he gets a rematch with Rolly. You know,
I don't think Rolly wants anything to do with him unless he gets. Unless he gets the same referee. I can't remember his name. He put on a horrendous performance last night too. Tony Weeks.
Tony Weeks. Yeah, you guys gotta fill me in,
bro. Another premature stoppage, bro.
Teddy, what's happening, brother?
Again?
Yeah, bro. A lot of Payne fans. He was rocking him. He got him rocked. He was gonna knock him out, bro. But he stopped the fight too quick, bro.
First round stoppage, and you know what struck, man. You got to take into consideration the people who went there, paid good money, took a vacation hotel room. This is their entertainment, and a first round premature stoppage. I mean, how many fights can we know that just turned so sour because of that? And Tony Weeks. I mean, that's 3 strikes for him. I think Tony Weeks has got this thing in his head where he went too far. Some fighter died under his watch.
I made a video about this, Bruce. I want to show you guys real quick. It's only a minute long, man. And this is my take, man. I think
Well-
ever since the Ido Cervicinelli and David Morrell fight, bro, he didn't stop it. The guy almost died, was in a medically induced coma, brain swelling. After that fight, he's been stopping fights too quick, bro. And
Yeah.
maybe
There's
that he's got
There's no room for
PTSD.
sentiment.
You know, he's traumatized by that. So now he's quick to stop it because he doesn't want it to be like the Ido Cervicinelli. That was a close call for him, you know. And I know actually ultimately the corner's responsible for their fighter. They should have threw in the towel. But regardless, the referee's the one refereeing, and he's making bad decisions, bro. I think it's from that fight, bro. And that fight was like what, a year ago. Ever since then, we've had the Barroso robbery. We've had a lot of shitty reffing from him, man. So definitely need to get rid of him or have him retired. He's a good ref though in the past though. He has ref some good fights. You got to give him credit for that. He can't really shit on him, but you know things affect even soldiers. You know, a soldier has shell shock or PTSD. They can't perform anymore. They're all fucked up.
In fighters,
same shit, right?
Thing, you know what I mean? Unfortunately, you know, you when you're a referee, you're in charge of a lot of people's lives, man. Not just physically, but you know, financially, and like it's a lot of pressure. You got to be able to take that. You know, I don't know if he needs to go to therapy or you see a sports psychiatrist or something to try to get over that. But you make a good point, Skywalker. Like ever since that fight, he's been fucking up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's no room in the professional game for that. You know, I mean, the referee is probably the most important individual in that match.
Yeah,
and he has to be impartial. I mean, Tony Weeks, it almost looked like he's in on the take. He must have taken that high betting percentage to knock out a first round stoppage. You know, the old fucking plus 2,000 fucking within the first minute and a half. So man, there's a lot of people are wondering what's up with Tony Weeks, man. You know, I think he should step down.
We already can't trust the judges. You already have an issue with them, and then you have the one person in the ring that's supposed to be sympathetic to the fighters. You know, they're supposed to be a little bit closer to the fighters than everybody else. And if you can't trust them, the referees, what do we have? And who can the fans trust? Who can the fighters trust? Like that's something that has to be figured out. That's not core.
If that was an apprentice referee, he stopped those two fights like Weeks did, the Barroso's fight and then last night the Ortiz fight. He'd be gone. They never called him for another fight again.
He'll be down at the minor leagues. You know, they'll send him back down. He'll be. Yeah. They won't let him be in Vegas anymore or nothing like that. You know.
Yeah, he's not going to do that.
I want to bring it back to Ryan Garcia real quick. He had a divorce and a birth of his baby within an hour on Instagram. Then he changes his opponent. He was supposed to fight Devin Haney. Now he's going for Rolly, right? And you know, do you think that his mental health is all there right now, bro? That's why I would give the advantage to Rolly. And I've seen sparring, man. They've actually sparred before. I've seen Rolly tear up Ryan, bro, in sparring. I don't know if you guys seen that sparring clip.
I still think that
Ryan
Garcia but I still think that he's a YouTuber person that wants to be in the mainstream. How many fighters do you hear that are out openly expressing that they're having a divorce, and they try to keep that stuff in my opinion? Right. That's not really stuff that you try to spread. So to me, almost is like the Kim Kardashian playbook, where if you keep your name out there, then you're going to make money, you're going to make headlines. Could his mental health be at stake? Yeah, but I mean, those are things that all of us as men have to go through. You know, you have to. We've all had children. We've all had issues with our significant other, and we've all had to fight the world. You know, all of us have to fight the world every day. I don't think that those things are things that should get in the way of him being able to perform his job. You know, that's just those are things that all of us here have to go through every day too and still perform.
Right.
Yep.
Virgil called out Tim Tszyu after the fight. I think that's a good fight. Case Savoy. I think it's a hell of a fight. That'd be a good 154 fight for us.
Nice fight.
Who wins that
We're
fight, though,
happy
guys?
for,
Ernest, who
for
wins
me,
that one?
for me,
With who?
Virgil Ortiz is bigger
Yeah.
puncher, knockout artist, and Pincho, he is a interim champ and stylist. For me, good fight, and war fight. For me, I pick Pincho because he intelligent and Virgil Ortiz now he regular 147 pounds, but now he up going up in junior middleweight division.
Yeah.
I agree with Vince. I like Virgil Ortiz, but I like Tim Tszyu's energy right now and his momentum. I like his momentum.
He's a former sparring partner of Manny
Yeah,
when 2017 and 2000.
Hey, I'm
2016,
taking
17.
Tim on that one.
I would like Virgil to win because he's repping the United States. I'll be rooting for Virgil, but that's a tough fight for him, man, at 154, especially after the health issues. That's his first fight. That was easy work for him yesterday. Definitely a tougher fight, but yeah, that would be a cool fight to watch, though. Shit, you talk about an aggressive fight right there, man. That's a banger right there at 154.
Hey, how about our man? How about our man El Cougar?
I think Tim Tszyu is the goods, man.
Yeah. We interviewed Raul Curiel. Tim, did you check out the highlights of the interview, man? He fought on the card against Elias Diaz to open up the DAZN card.
Yeah, I didn't get to see the highlights, but I know the interview that you're talking about. Yeah.
Did you see his fight, though?
Nah, I didn't get a chance to see it.
Yeah, he did good. He got an 8th round TKO over his opponent. Early rounds with him, it took him a little bit to warm up. I noticed his opponent was a lot tougher than what I thought he was. You know what I mean? And late, like middle rounds, like 5, 6, 7, 8, just started working the shit out of him, bro. So yeah, he's very technical fighter, bro. He's good, man.
Good.
Oh yeah. He had to figure out his opponent. He had a full package in front of him when the fight started. He was getting tagged a lot. Dude was throwing combinations downstairs, upstairs, and I mean he endured. He figured the guy out, came back, knocked him out. Very impressive, man.
Was it a 10-rounder?
Yeah,
it was a 10-rounder. He got him. He got the ref stoppage in the 8th.
He defended his NABF championship belt, bro. I mean, that used to be a pretty prestigious championship back in the day.
What did he have? What did he get?
An NABF welterweight title.
Well, it still is, that's like the one that gets you to the big championship,
No, now they got the interim and they got the gold.
Well, yeah, they got that, but
it's not as big as it used to be. I mean, back in the day when your dad had it, that was the precursor to a title. Back in the 80s, in the 90s.
Yeah.
But it's lost a lot of its prestige, like every other belt now. I mean, it's so watered down.
Yeah, I get it. But to my point to asking if it was a 10-rounder, to stop that guy in the 8th round after he had to figure him out the whole fight, that means that he was probably in pretty good conditioning.
Yeah.
He lost like the first few rounds, bro, of the fight because the guy was really tagging him, bro. He's like, damn, this guy. So he had to switch up his style. He's got high IQ, and was able to do that. He reversed it on him, bro. You know what I mean? Like he was getting tagged. And then I'd say around the 4th, 5th, he started figuring them out, bro. And fucking,
it's probably the most technically impressive fight of the night. That's why it'd be good to talk to him again now that he's come out with a W, bro. I mean, everything he told us he would do, he did, man.
Right.
He's a lawyer. He went to school for law, man. He just finished school for law.
Yeah, he has to pass his bar exam, but I mean, he's fucking intelligent. He's got the backup plan going. He's already got his boxing roots. He's been boxing since he was 5. and a law degree to apply that to boxing. I mean, shit.
Just be if I mean, I gotta pay a couple of lawyers. I gotta pay an accountant. I'm just saying, just be a fucking lawyer, bro. Make that like just make that hourly rate.
Man, you got to go to school forever for that.
Yeah, I know that's the thing, but he's already there.
Man,
It
those
sounds
dudes
he's
be
at
like
that.
30 years old.
Oh, we had Arnold Barbosa's debut yesterday. He left Top Rank. He's a golden boy. He wants that Teofimo fight bad. Said he wants those big fights, and he fought fucking pretty good yesterday, man. Barbosa did the same thing as Curiel, 8th round TKO, and yeah, he was beating the shit out of his opponent. Yeah, that was a good fight too. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't really get a chance to catch.
Yeah, man, that card was a setup. I told
Every
you, man.
fight-
I was like, listen, I do not trust black British boxers. Every time
Every
those guys
fight-
get put on,
Wait, say that
they
again.
look the part.
What
I
don't
don't
you
trust black British boxers.
Oi!
Yeah, I said it, bro. Like, I'd be like, oh man, this dude's about to style on him, and then it's just like it's always a setup, bro.
Like, I don't know how to respond to that because I fought over there 3 times, and it's like there is no there's no, like in America, you can say, okay, this is a Mexican fighter, this is a black fighter, this is a white fighter. In England, you can't say that, man. It's like they're just fighters. Like there's no cultural difference between a black guy and a white guy. The white guy in the gym might be the top dog in the gym, whereas in Philly, that's not really a high occurrence, you know. So to me, it's like every it's like, even look at when Ricky Hatton tried to step up and fight, you know, the elite. He came kind of short. So it's not about I understand it's not about trusting.
Hey, look what Teddy wrote. Look what Teddy wrote. I'm black British, and I agree. He said my dude's telling the truth.
Yo, but it's like they with the exception, like you wouldn't say that about Lennox Lewis. Like with the exception of a few people, it's the whole they come short a lot. You know, they come short a lot. But it's not just the black British, it's the English period.
No, bro, listen, I'm talking specifically for this boxing league that I'm in. Like,
okay,
I studied the film, I watched the fights, bro. I picked the black guy, and he loses every time, bro. They have like the world's best matchmakers. I mean, Anthony Yard let me down. I mean, the dude who beat Yard let me down. Connor Ben, boy's got mad skills. He's shooting up. I mean,
hey, tell him why I'm in the middle of the pack.
But then I mean, I can do the same thing. I can say Sonny Edwards just lost, you know, or you know, the Connellan from Ireland, which counts because that's the UK. He's done, you know. Katie Taylor lost, you know. You could keep going and going. Like
she really lost her last 3. They gave her.
So what the point is of this whole thing is, like, there's a difference in to me education and who's teaching who has the farther advancement, and when it comes to figuring out this boxing game. And it's not always the Americans, you know. We see the Eastern Europeans doing a hell of a job with their boxers, you know, the Ukrainians and the Russians coming in. So when it comes to race, like, I don't know, the black British guys do, but I think that England really has to look at or the UK really has to look at the education part of it. Maybe bring some of us over there.
Connor Ben, fuck.
Or they come here. Or they come here.
Connor Ben's a motherfucking beast. That's all I know.
Yeah, well, I mean, the juice.
Yo, man.
The juice.
It's the eggs, bro.
He's nice, man. Connor Bill has some. He has some real skills, man.
I don't know. There was a difference.
They just are enhanced a bit.
Yeah, there was a difference.
Yeah, you're funny, bro.
Well, what about Du Bois? He came back, right? Didn't he come back after his
boy? That dude built like a brontosaurus. Small head, big body, little legs.
But he lost to Usyk, and then he just won his last fight with a knockout, right?
Man, that was not the Jarrell Miller we know.
Right.
Hey, what's up with Jarrell Miller, man? Getting caught up with car after getting the Saudi payday, he gets caught up. He's got a car repossessed, so he assaults the fucking auto salesman manager and fucking gets his car, bro. Jacks his car theft, right?
Yeah, I mean, he goes to 350 pounds to fight.
Right after a Saudi payday. Come on, man.
Hope his check cleared.
His brain, he got his brain. Du Bois was moving that man's brains, bro. Like, you got to be right after shots like that. Like, he moved his brains. My man came back and just thought that he was back in the hood robbing people. Like, bully. How you gonna bully? I mean, you know what? I guess thieves are bullies, huh?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, who's gonna stop him? You ain't got the gun. That's a big dude, bro.
You need a gun for his. He's like a bear, bro. You need bear spray or a fucking big ass handgun.
Need that stuff that Charleston White had that he did.
You better unload the whole clip on him.
Look, the truth is he shouldn't even have been there. He should be like relaxing somewhere, enjoying whatever he did get out of what he did. Like that's a crazy situation to be in, man.
Yeah.
Tim, I felt like that was a setup, bro. I ain't gonna lie, man. I really felt like Miller was a setup. I felt like he put that weight on. I mean, he has no losses. I felt like he put the weight on so he could take the punishment and take the loss, just so people would fight it. You know what I mean?
Well, he might.
I feel
think he don't have he doesn't have the confidence without juicing.
And the thing is, that's his first step. That's his first step up into elite competition, bro. He's been blowing away has-beens and nobodies most of his career. I mean, this was a former world champ, and he came in. He was out of shape, bro. 333 pounds, and that was a lot of flab in that too, bro. I mean, he definitely he was out of shape. And what he pulled with that car dealership, man, this guy is Big Dummy Miller, not Big Baby Miller. I mean, that was
right,
if he had a.
It was
30 punches around. 30. If he had just did 30 punches around, he would have got Du Bois out of there. The couple times that he hit Du Bois cleanly, Du Bois was he was trying to find his way out the ring and back to the locker room.
I didn't see that fight. I saw Du Bois getting stronger as the fight went on, realizing his boxing skills were sharper. And I mean, he stopped him, for Christ's sakes. He put a beat down on him.
What about the other Big Baby versus Du Bois?
Oh, I'd love to see Big Baby Anderson.
Yeah.
No.
What about him in there with him?
He's got to go to Saudi Arabia and get on that.
We all got to go to Saudi Arabia. I'm trying to get us all plane tickets.
Hey, I'm in. Hey, if they're paying for it, I got my passport upstairs right now, bro.
I'll make Salah and I'll wear everything. I understand that. They used to love me out there, bro, Tim. They really like me, man. I got like a lot of good Muslim friends. I can speak some Arabic too.
Hey, but you could go commando over there. Be over there, bad boy. Commando out there.
Can't smoke no weed out there.
Wait a minute. You're not going to just sit there with that Dallas Cowboys jersey on, and we're not going to talk about it. Wait a minute. That just caught me, bro.
Hey, it's always like this. I don't.
Yo,
it's always like this.
Look, this is the first time I'm going to say it in my life, man. This is the first time I'm going to say it in my life. You deserve it.
Man, it's been a long time coming, bro.
You deserve it. Philadelphia are dead to me. They're dead to me. They're done.
Don't say that, bro. I mean,
no, they're dead.
You guys
to me,
had
man.
a phenomenal season, but it's how you finish.
Nah, exactly. They're dead to me, bruh. I gotta find another team just for the end of the season. Just somebody that I'm like, oh man, these guys deserve it. I might root for Detroit for the first time in my life. I don't know, but congratulations for being the head of the NFC. You know, for right now. Well, yeah. I guess this week was the last week.
That's it. Yeah, that's it. It's
Hey,
playoff time. So.
I'm not even an NFL fan, but I started trolling around to the Patriots game. They played in a blizzard. They got destroyed at home. Bill Belichick's last game with the Patriots in all probability. I mean, it was sad. You could see Belichick. He had the triple hoodie on. He had the puffy jacket and the hoodie, and the snow was in his face. And I mean, interceptions, fucking fumbles. It was sad. They get the quarterback now. I guess his name is Zappy. He came in. Matt Jones is gone. Matt Jones was, he was a replacement for who? I can't even remember after Tom Brady. I didn't even really pay much attention to him anymore.
But I will tell you,
it was sad.
Belichick is a legend, man. He has six Super Bowls?
Super Bowls. Oh yeah. He's got a record of 10 conference
wins. He's
10
been to
conference titles.
like 9 times. Are you kidding me?
10 times.
10 times. He's been to the Super Bowl 10 times. What a legend! But everything comes to an end.
And the chef has to have the best ingredients too. You give him fucking crap, and he's going to give you crap, and that's unfortunately he shined when he had the cream of the crop in New England, but then when he had to build it up, they didn't want to spend money on draft picks. They didn't want to spend money on free agency, and this is where you get a team with 4-13 season or some fucking sad number like that.
Do it, Pinche. Do it, bro.
I think
that's
we
a
can
live
say
underdog.
it now. It was always Tom Brady. People was like, is it Bill or is it Tom? I think it was always Tom.
Well, it's crazy how he could go right to Tampa Bay the next season and win a Super Bowl. I mean, unbelievable. Michael Jordan didn't do that.
And he had Gronkowski.
Michael Jordan didn't go to the Wizards and win a championship. You know what I mean? Like, crazy.
Crazy, though. But I'll tell you, bro, Saudi Arabia, they've got we're not even talking about that. Within a month, we're going to have undisputed, man. This is undisputed heavyweight title. That's a lot of people are still doubting that's going to happen. I'm counting on that, man. Get that thing settled, and then if you want to strip it and start having some tournaments and vacant titles, that's fine. But at least settle it up. Let's see it.
You're saying that Usyk's gonna and Fury's gonna happen?
Yeah. Oh yeah. February 6th is it 13th or 16th?
Yeah. I still got Fury. I still got Tyson Fury.
Yeah. So so do I. Usyk really hasn't proven that much to me in the heavyweight division. And Tyson Fury, I don't know if he's shop-worn from those Nagano fight because he didn't look good at all. He had nothing going. He's got to go to that gym and do the Rocky, Eye of the Tiger, go to Siberia, whatever, man.
And also, I would go to the body all day. I will go to the body all day.
Saul Sanchez,
Both of them.
Saul Sanchez, like
That's a live
opponent of
underdog. If you guys want to try to bet on an underdog,
Maloney.
Jason Maloney's fighting him, man, and this guy has a chance of beating Maloney, man.
Saul,
Do it,
Saul
BJ.
Sanchez.
Put a little bit of money on Saul Sanchez, good fighter.
Is beat my teammate RB Binega last October in Casimero's fight.
Right. Don't bet against Better Beef, but if you are gonna bet on a knockout, Ernest said early. I think that Callum Smith has improved since he's fought Canelo, man. He's had some highlight reel knockouts. I think he'll give him the same performance as Yard, I believe, bro. You know what I mean? I don't think it'll be super easy. He's 6'3", though, so he's gonna be taking some heavy shots to them ribs, man. And
I got a KO 5 probably.
Hermano,
5,
Tim,
6.
Bruce, I'm
Not long, but
Earnest,
7.
I'm going
He's got a
to
good jab. He's got a good jab, though.
I'm going to my trainer now. Hermano.
All right, thank you, Vince. Thanks for
All
coming.
right,
on.
man.
Take care.
Salute, David.
Guys, I'm gonna
Enjoy
have
it.
to be out too. So next week, hopefully, we get my bare knuckle fighter Jamie Driver on, so we can talk to her, bust it up a little bit, and take it from there. Like I said earlier when I came on, man, I'm happy to see you guys here, and let's just blow this up a little bit more.
Yeah, 2024, we're gonna do it, man.
That's a badass
It's gonna be a
name.
great
too.
year.
What was that?
I said Jamie
It's gonna be a
Driver.
great
That's
year.
Yeah,
badass
that's what
fighter.
we call her OJ. You know what I
OJ.
mean? Yeah.
OJ.
Yeah, you'll know why when you talk to her. So,
She's a killer.
well, I
she
mean,
just stab
real
you
quick.
and dip off in the Bronco.
real quick before I leave, you know what I mean? We talking bare knuckle fighting, right? We talking bare knuckle fighting.
I got OJ Blade right here, man.
We're talking female bare knuckle fighting. So you know what I mean? It takes a special female to just you're gonna have to have a name like OJ. You know what I mean? So anyway, I'll see you guys next week. All right, man.
Look, Tim. Hey, take care,
Peace.
brother.
All right, later, Tim.
All right.
Hey, I want to shout out Seattle Ryan. This is a good friend of mine from Instagram too. Salute to Ryan, man. Let me give you a wrench, man. Thanks for coming in. Well, we're just wrapping up. We have Vince Patas, top 5 flyweight in the world. And we had Tim Witherspoon Jr., former professional welterweight himself. You know what I'm saying? So
Shout out to Millions and Miracles.
Salute.
My sister, peace. Seattle Rain. Seattle Rain.
Yeah, because it rains in Seattle.
It does nonstop. It's cold up there now, man.
Yeah. And what do you think? What do you think about next week's card, man? Better Beef. We got, like I said, we got that Maloney fight as well with Sanchez. It's a pretty good card next week.
Yeah, I definitely want to see the Better Beef fight, man. That's
Show us that engraving.
he hasn't fought in a while, so it's going to be very interesting to see if he's as good as he was, because I mean this is a man that relies on his knockout power. I believe he's got like a 900% knockout ratio, or maybe even 100%. I'm not sure, but it's crazy. And I don't know why I'm on full screen over here, but I am.
Oh, they want to see your knife again.
Oh, my blade! Oh shit, man. that's just a box cutter, eh? But it's got a nice little it's got a nice feature. You can snap it right open. Remy sent that to me, bro.
Oh,
That's
nice.
That's a gift from my brother Remy, man. It's hey, it's nice. I carry it with me. It's nice to open up boxes and stuff like that. But I'm sure you could give somebody one of those ear-to-ear haircuts if the situation rises.
Yeah, Remy.
Shout out to my brother Remy, man. He's always sending me stuff, man. He's got a heart of gold, bro. always cool stuff too, man. So that's one of the perks of having some good buddies on on YouTube. Low friends in high places, I guess. I don't know, man, but
You're on mute.
very grateful to my brother Remy. But man, hey, how about some of those other fights coming up in Saudi?
My YouTube is down, bro.
For what?
YouTube down?
Yesterday. I can't do what you guys do, bro. I got my first time on. That thing is done already. See what I'm saying, man? Like,
he was playing the fight in the background while he was polishing some stones.
Oh, and they took it down?
Oh, yeah.
Ah,
man,
damn.
Facebook and YouTube just got axed.
Oh yeah, before we went live, we were having a backstage discussion about Earnest don't smoke, so he comes off as a stoner.
Well, dude, I did a show yesterday. You know, I did the fights. I covered it. It was almost 3 hours, and you know, I had over 500 people watching it and stuff, over 500 views. And so, you know, I'm looking at it this morning. I get a email from YouTube that they deemed it adult content, and they weren't going to put it on there. It wasn't able to make any commercials. Anyway, they said that it had drug content, violent content, whatever. And it was, I do the weed all the time, and that's not even that's legal, bro. I'm in Rhode Island. I'm not breaking any laws, but somebody came on, Electro Jed came on, and we're talking. He's on OxyContin. He's got all kind of problems, and they give him oxycodone, you know, for pills. And I used to be on that years ago. Anyway, we talked about that for a little bit, and I think that they deemed that offensive. Maybe I shouldn't have even said it now. And I contested it, but they sent me back, and they said it's still it's going to be available, but it's only going to be to 18 and over. But that's fine, man. I don't want anybody under 18 watching my shit anyway, man. But yeah, you got to be careful. You got to be careful, Earnest, bro. They can be real prickly about the situation. The boxing scholar, my bro, salute.
Salute, brother.
Your internet crashed. What a drag, man. You know, I was without internet for like 1 day this winter. I guess snow or something. I didn't have it. I had it on my phone, but didn't have it on the computer and shit. And it was what a drag. I'm saying, man, this could be the end of the world if fucking if the internet crashes. Man, what are people gonna do? Shit, they're gonna have to actually go to stores and interact with other people and shit. There's gonna be fighting and chaos.
Hey, look, if that happens, man, I got my physics books, bro. I know how to make electricity. You know, I'm a science dude, so I got no problems.
Daddy
Yankee, salute. Well, I'll tell you.
Interview with Virgil. It was good, man. Virgil, he's looking good, healthy. I know that he wanted to fight a little bit longer. I don't think he even I think he wanted to shine a little bit more. You know, it was a controversial stoppage, but he's happy with it, man. I like that he called out Tim Tszyu. That's a huge fight for boxing fans. You know, you got two top 154 pounders. That's a fight to make in 2024. So,
you know, he could probably go fight Mendoza, bro. Because I think Tim Tszyu is that's just too far, man. I mean, what would Virgil do with Fundora?
Well, he's getting criticism because, bro, the Stanionis, even though his health was bad, that was a top fight to make at 147, right? And it was postponed twice. And then if you compare that opponent and Stanionis and this opponent that he fought yesterday, you know what I'm saying? It's levels big time. You know, I know it's a tune-up fight because he hasn't fought in a long time, but the next fight should be huge, I believe, bro. It should be, so then he can stop all the naysayers because he's already taking on all the best, man, are taking big fights, man. Look at Inoue, what he did, where he came in and fought Fulton right away. He didn't even take a tune-up, man. He fought Fulton right away. You know what I mean? Right after Butler. So that's what the top fighters are doing. So then do it.
But you know, I think it's a little bit different at the lower weight classes because I mean we're talking like 4 pounds. You know what I mean? I mean, if you're walking around at like 150 pounds and you're fighting at 122 and 116 and 126, you're gonna have that thump regardless. I mean, the people are just gonna be faster at the lower weight classes, probably. But if you mean like Vince, you know what I mean? You can sit in there and just bang it out with people,
Right. Yeah.
and then until you break them, So I mean, no. Anyways, man, he's a special talent, bro. Who's gonna beat him? I mean, I don't see anybody beating him. Not in Japan, anyways.
But he's moving good though. You know what I mean? Like even Tapales was the finishing touch, man. You know what I mean? Like I know that wasn't like a huge fight as with Nonito or you know what I mean, but still, you know what I mean. That was to make it undisputed.
Tapales did expose anyways. So when Tapales stood there in the pocket, he was able to get those hooks off.
Right.
He was able to get those hooks off, but he just couldn't take the punishment, man.
Hey, big Texas salute, brother. Yeah. 2024 is gonna be interesting, man. Zoo, what do you think about Mel, man? Who should Mel fight next, man?
He needs to fight Zoo. He should have never fought
That's
Canelo.
the fight that should be. I'm happy with Virgil and Zoo.
I'm taking Zoo again. I'm taking Zoo.
Yeah, you're not going to see Mel.
The dude is.
You're going to see Charlo at 160, and his brother probably at either 168 or even 175, because he couldn't even make 168 when he fought. What's his name? Benavidez, right?
Benavidez.
That was super middleweight, wasn't it? Or was that middleweight or super middleweight?
Oh,
he came in at it was somewhere in between.
Yeah, Charlo's. I mean, I don't have much faith in them right now.
Anymore. I don't want to see any of them guys anymore. I don't like any of them.
But 154.
I mean, they're beating up their wives. You know what I'm saying? That's some punk. I would never pay for any of their stuff. I'm not even watching for free.
Mel's been in some wars though, man, at 154, man. So I mean that was Canelo, you know what I'm saying? So I believe that we'll still get some good fights out of Mel. Maul had a decent fight for being on a big ass layoff, right? That layoff was pissing off everybody. And he did. I wasn't expecting Jose Benavidez is trash though, bro. He's nothing like his brother, bro.
He's booted me, man. They just
Hey, I'm going to steal a line from Mad Chad, bro. Yesterday's home runs don't win today's games. And Mel Charlo, he was great a couple of years ago. But that inactivity and that pitiful performance against Charlo, he's got to prove a lot, man. I'm not. I don't have high expectations for him. And his brother, man, he's another one. He should have been calling out names as soon as he got through with Benavidez, which wasn't even a great impression, a great performance. But hey, they got names. They'll get big fights, but do they want to fight? It doesn't even seem like you don't hear any noise from the Charlo gym. You don't hear any noise from Texas. We're not hearing
they got their paydays, man. They got their paydays. Now they good for a while. They can go sit back and get the booger sugar or beat their wives up, catch cases, whatever it is they do on the side.
They're getting old, bro. You can't beat Father Time. Wilder's proven that. Every fight has proven that. The time to make your money is now, and they're letting it go by. They've taken a lot of big amateur careers. I'm sure their bodies have been through the mill. But hey, if you want to be a fighter, that's what you got to do. You gotta fight. LeRon, how we doing, my brother?
Salute, bro. That was a pretty good fight card. It was all stoppages yesterday, though. I was pretty satisfied with that.
I told you, bro. Nothing but KOs. Like I said, man, these British dudes, man, I'm done with them, bro. Never again.
Yeah.
And plus, it was.
Can we give Barroso some credit though? I mean,
I
how
did.
hard is it?
Yeah.
I'm like,
Well deserved victory, bro. Like,
how hard does this dude hit, man? I feel like I need to be in the arena so I can hear it.
that's one of those victories, bro. It's like you can't. You're a bitch if you're not happy for the guy, man. The guy is 40 years old. He looks like he's 50, right? He gets a lot of criticism. He's got a smile on his face. He's been robbed. He got another opportunity to shine on TV, and he didn't allow the refs to fucking he finished the fight. You know what I'm saying? He didn't let it go to decision.
No, I'm looking at.
How do you think Ryan Garcia would do against him?
Bro, Ryan would get fucking beat the fuck up by him, bro. If he's turning with that Philly shell and he's got those heavy ass knuckles coming at him, hell no.
I pulled up his record, bro. He's fucking 25-4, and he's got 23 knockouts. So you know, he's a guy that does a lot of that lays out a lot of his opponents. Hey, and he's another one. There's no way he's gonna rest. He can't rest. He looks like he's ready. He looks like he's got a foot in the grave as it is now. So
yep.
He's definitely got some big fights ahead of him. There's no doubt about it. Old Ishmael Barrosos, for sure. A lot of fights at 140, man. Isn't that the Sibrel Matias 140, right?
Hey, they could go bang it out. I'd pay for that.
Isn't Matias 140?
Who, Matias? Yeah. He's a champ. He's the WB or no IBF.
Gary Antoine, who did one of Russell's.
Yeah,
Gary
I mean, there's
Antoine.
Beat him to one of the Russells. I mean, like,
all good fights, and Barriosos is definitely available to be a B-side to any one of these guys. A live B-side.
pretty soon you're gonna start calling the A-side the way he's cleaning people up.
Keep doing it, man. Keep doing it. People love that, man. You know, George Foreman when George Foreman's come back, he was an old man, and everybody loved him. I mean, he looked like your grandfather in there, but he just was knocking out one after another, and all bums too in his comeback. It was like the Bum of the Month Club, but the fans just love that, and that's why George is so popular today. Barrosos could do the same thing at a lighter weight, man, because really he's very popular, and like Skywalker was saying, he got screwed. He got screwed on national TV. Should have been the champ from Rolly, and hey, I was a great fight. Scar one for the old man.
Yeah.
What are the odds that Barroso becomes undisputed at like age 41? That'd be some type of record, right?
Nobody's going to want to go in the ring with him unless it's a stepping stone fight. I don't think Rolly would risk fighting him again.
He didn't want it. They asked him. They asked Rolly.
Well, Rolly's going to lose his next fights.
Well,
Rolly's he's like a placeholder.
Right.
Well, could he become undisputed? Yeah. If the promotions were right, if they matched him correctly, yeah, he could be undisputed in that division. But then again, man, we just said we got Matias, we got so many talented fighters at 140, and not to even mention Teofimo Lopez,
Gary Antoine. He's good, even though he don't fight that often. He puts on a performance. Teofimo's looking good.
Who would you have? Okay, so we got to give Teofimo his credit too.
Yeah, I mean,
the dude moved to 140. He dominated Josh Taylor. I mean, Tio, he's the good. I mean, he had a slip up with Kambosos.
But little slip up with Sandor.
He's still good in my opinion.
Oh, he's probably the best out there. He's got an argumented, arguably he could be the best 140 pounder out there. The thing is, like everything else, man, they got to fight each other. Go to Saudi Arabia. Let the Saudis decide to have a 140-pound tournament. That would be fantastic, bro. That's the cream of the crop at that weight division. And the great thing about that is they don't bitch over money right now. So go over to Saudi and get the fights going. I heard people bitching about on a channel today. I'm not even going to say the names because I don't want to start any shit. As you know, I don't do that. But somebody was saying they don't want to see fights in Saudi because it denies the Americans the privilege to go and see the fights. And that's not right. We can't go see the fights. And I'm saying to myself, you don't go to the fights anyway when they're in this country. Shit, you can have fucking Deontay Wilder fighting in New York, and you live in Boston. You're not even driving to. But anyway, you're gonna sit in your chair. You're gonna watch the fights. It's not gonna make any difference. It keeps the fighters happy. They're getting their paydays. We're benefiting from fights that were like unheard of. It was like North Vietnam and South Vietnam at the Paris peace talks. Nobody wanted to make any concessions. The Saudis, they don't give a fuck. They got the money. If money's the problem, yeah, put another zero at the end of your paycheck. Not a problem. And hey, all that's going to do is benefit us. So anybody that's bitching about that, man, you're pretty short-sighted. Unless you're one of the 1%ers of YouTubers that attend fights. And even if you're doing that, man, get a GoFundMe page and we'll send you to Saudi Arabia. Because believe me, I want to see some YouTube cat there with his phone doing a live show at ringside. So I'm definitely rocking with the Saudis right now. Troy Graham, bro, salute, man. Good show tonight, man. I didn't catch the whole thing, but I got to give you a lot of credit. You didn't get that. He didn't have his guests come through on YouTube, so he did it over the phone. And I got to show you, man. You can hook your phone. You can hook a Google's phone right to your channel. But he had to hold the phone out there during the interview, and I did that before I knew how to hook my phone up to the channel. And shout out, man! It was a good show. I can't remember the girl's name. She's a trainer. But anyway, go subscribe to Troy Graham's channel. Nice. He's a cool old man, much like myself. Shout out to Troy
Graham. Jay Hardcore Boxing News in the house, and Champ Ross came in too, man. Salute, guys.
Jay Hardcore. I didn't even see that, my good brother. Jay Hard. I forgot all about his show today. He's got the OGs show, man. I like to go on there with those brothers, man. But I forgot about everything. I tell you, man, I'm making those Elvis cookies, and I just sit on the couch and I kind of let the time go by, and I forgot all about what was going on the lives tonight. I went to Hardcores for a little bit, but I said, oh shit, I'm supposed to go to Skywalker's. I looked, I got the invite, and hey. But anyway, shout out to my brothers out there.
Yeah,
Coach Cam.
Matthias put the old man. You said Matthias put the old man in a coma, huh?
Yeah, put him in the hospital. That's what Champ Ross was saying.
Swelling on the brain. Be some swelling on the brain. Hey, not if Tony Weeks is the ref.
Right.
You get hit hard one time, and Tony Weeks is no, that's it. It's over. Fight's over.
Yeah. But I gotta end this too here. I gotta run around, man. Go get some late food. It's 8:00 over here. I'm gonna try to grab some midnight munchies. But, thank you, Bruce, man. Much love to everybody coming in. Check out the whole show. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe. Check out Bruce Gas, Boxing, Jazz, and more. We got Lord of the Crystals, my brother Ernest Johnson. He's got his new YouTube channel. If you guys are into crystals, stones, he's got all that for you, man. He's gonna have a marketplace for it, and it's nice, man. It's beautiful, beautiful pieces. And yeah, Tony Weeks, he needs to be roughing the kids in the living room. Yeah, man.
Polishing one right now.
He's got one right now. He's working on. You can see through it and shit. Look. Cool, Bruce. Much love, my brother.
All right, guys. Good night.
Cool. Peace.